Alright, here we are in stage one. I am making Chris Cooking Nashville's Carnivore mashed potatoes. And I have got a surprise for you. Since this does take a while, even though we are really coming along nicely, I'm going to be editing this in batches. So I will see you shortly. So in my blender, you can see we have the cream cheese, the mozzarella, the parm, the seasonings, the gelatin, and all those other goodies. All right, so here we do have those mashed potatoes finished. My apologies for the lighting. I am not a professional videographer, but I made a half a batch of those Carnivore mashed potatoes from Chris Cooking Nashville, and I have to do a little extra preparation here, and then I'm going to show you what is next. All right, folks, this is just going to be a quick few seconds on frying this potato croquette or potato puff ball, mashed potato ball. I haven't really decided what to name it yet. I'm going to be changing my vessel for frying though, because I need more shortening in here. And when I say shortening, I mean beef tallow. All right, thank you for hanging in there with me. So what I have here, and I have not shown the assembly yet, but I will. This is Chris from Chris Carnivore Nashville Cooking. I'm sorry, I butchered your name. This is his carnivore mashed potato recipe. And I wanted something more. I wanted some fried potatoes. So what I did was, this is just the basic recipe right here. I have made them with and without a breading, and I haven't found really any difference in that texture. This one here, I added some finely shredded, sharp cheddar cheese and some bacon. And I have to tell you, it's phenomenal. It's got just a slight crisp, whether you bread them or not, and they're so good. I do need to perfect and work on a different way of getting them fried. They don't melt, they don't fall apart when you're cooking them. The one thing you do need to do is chill the potatoes, or those carnivore mashed potatoes, before you roll them into balls. I used a cookie scooper. It worked out perfect. So I'll show you a little bit of what I have here. So this is just the base recipe. And of course, we go around to some bacon crumbs. We have that finely shredded cheddar cheese. This here is the protein breading from Indigo Neely. Here's some egg whites that I did use for rolling the balls before breading. I found you can roll them in the breading without it. And then here's just a little mixture of some of those potatoes, cheese, and bacon. I hope you give this a try. It is a lot better than it looks. Thanks for stopping in on my kitchen and visiting the Carnivore Collective. See you again soon. Hey folks, I just got another bright idea right at the last minute, because I decided, even though those other little potato puffs were tasty, as they cooled down, that crisp just disappeared. So let's see if we have another use for your chicken flour. One thing I have to let you know, if folks are not used to cooking with beef tallow, it does kind of smoky, but It does get a nice crisp, and it imparts a wonderful flavor. But I think that is going to be it for this one. Let's take that off the heat and get it out of the pan. All right, just goes to show you, we're really cooking over here in the Carnivore Collective kitchen. While I was transferring this, I squished it. So let's take a look and see what that inside looks like. Definitely a little more of a crisp, a little bit more. It's creamy, nice creamy potatoes. This is just the straight up Carnivore mashed potato. Not bad. You don't taste the chicken, which I'm glad. It does give a little bit more of a crust, but not much. But it's still a little something, something different. Look at all that nice Carnivore mashed potato. Good stuff. Thanks, Chris.